Hey guys, it's BiggestAGFanEVer here, back again, and today we are here to take a look at the American Girl Benefit Sale. So if you guys don't know what the American Girl Benefit Sale is, it was an annual event run by the Madison Children's Museum, and this year it was held on June 24th and June 25th. So I went on June 24th and I actually had 2 ticket times, but all of the video footage that you are seeing is from the earlier 8:45 entry time that I had. So I wanted to film at the earlier time because items sell out throughout the day, and I wanted to show you guys just what type of items they had when I went and shopped there, just in case you guys were interested in seeing what they had. Although unfortunately this year was the last benefit sale, so there will not be any more benefit sales ran by the Madison Children's Museum. So this is all right by the entrance, and I will be putting a map up on the screen right now, and the area that you are seeing that is highlighted in red is where we are at right now. And then this little board over here is the prices and how they are marked. Basically, every single item has a little sticker on it, and that correlates to a price. Don't worry, I did get close-up footage of the prices, and I will be showing that in a little bit. But they have a ton of different items to choose from at the sale this year. They had everything from World by Us dolls to Welly Wishers. They had a ton of Truly Me items and Truly Me dolls, and then a very small selection of historical dolls. Usually they have a larger range of historical dolls, so I was kind of a little shocked to see a small selection this year. They also had some of the Winter Princess dolls and a ton of Bitty Baby items as well. And interestingly enough, they did not have any Create Your Own dolls this year, and I think that is because American Girl put in the no returns allowed for Create Your Own dolls. So that is why they probably did not have any Create Your Own dolls at the sale this year. So for this tour, what I did was I basically just walked and hugged the right side of the wall all the way down, and then turned and hugged the right side of the wall all the way down again until we got to the big ticket items, which I will be showing you guys in just a second. So now we are getting into the big ticket voucher items, and these are the items that basically you just see right here. And if you have an interest in buying any of them, they give you a voucher, and then after you check out, they will give you the big box so that way you can put it inside of your car. They had a ton of different items from various different years, and it was so cool to see all of the items that they had. Now, I was very shocked and excited to see that they had some dolls without hair here, especially since I was buying dolls to purchase to donate to a children's hospital, and then for some reason my camera wouldn't focus there, but there is the Winter Princess doll that they had available, and they had some of the Costco bundle sets here as well. And now we are going to get into the Truly Me dolls, but first here is a look at the pricing of the items that they have there. So now we are starting to make our way into the middle of the sale, and here are where all of the Truly Me dolls are. They are of course organized by number, from the lowest number all the way up to the highest number. And early on in the day, they had a lot of versions of the older Truly Me dolls that they stopped selling last year, but then they also had some of the newer higher numbers in the 100s that you will see later on. I know I was shocked to see that they had some of the higher numbers, and so were many other people, because we were just expecting to see a lot more of the lower number Truly Me dolls there. Some people very early on in the sale were able to get some more rarer Truly Me dolls. Unfortunately though, most of the more rare ones were sold out already by the time I got there at 8:45. And then next to the Truly Me dolls over here, they had some human-sized clothes that you could get. And then next to all of that, we have the other side of the Truly Me dolls. So this starts with Truly Me number 68 and goes all the way up into the 100s. You can see that they really only did have a couple of the newer Truly Me dolls there. And then we had a bunch of people looking at their items that they were getting. They just kind of had a little table here where people were setting stuff down and organizing, going through what stuff they wanted to get and what stuff they didn't. And then we had some miscellaneous little beauty accessories and other small accessories for your dolls as well over here. So here I am really struggling to film and show everything. There were just so many people, and I was really trying my best to not get as many people in the video, so that way to preserve their privacy and also to make sure that I got all of the items on camera. But it was very, very hard, especially since at this point I was already carrying all of the items that I was planning on getting. And this is one of the returns bins. So basically they had these bins throughout the sale where if you grabbed an item and then you changed your mind and decided you didn't want it, you could put it back in one of these bins. So this has just some items like the Winter Princess doll in here, which was only $70. And I was definitely looking through these bins because I found items in there that I did not see on the tables anywhere else. And here is also the small selection of the Harry Potter items. And now we are getting into the Girl of the Year items. I know this is super confusing where I am right now, but basically I am on the other side of the aisle from the Truly Me accessories that I just showed you. So this area was honestly my favorite area. They had a ton of items that were really, really old, like this Kirsten map set. that was super cool. They also had Felicity's bed here and Molly's bed here. And then they had a ton of old Pleasant Company catalogs here too, and some older American Girl dolls that you wouldn't have expected to have seen at the sale, like some Pleasant Company Samantha dolls. It was just really cool to see that little area, and I'm sure that they had even more cool items before the 8 o'clock time. But that was definitely my favorite area, and I wish that I would have gotten more footage of that area in the sale. Like I said, it was so hard for me to film because I was carrying 2 gigantic bags of items full of things to donate. So now we are getting into the historical section, and like I said, this section was pretty small, just like the Girl of the Year section was pretty small. They had a small collection of Courtney's mix and match items and other Courtney items, like her TV set. They had very few Rebecca items and no Rebecca dolls. They had a couple of Molly's dog and some Melody items, but once again, no Melody dolls. They did, I think, have some Molly dolls there at one point, but I'm not entirely sure. Then we have some Nanea items and some Claudie items. I was very excited to see that they had some Claudie dolls there. She definitely sold out very quickly. I think she was already sold out by the time my second ticket was there. And then they had some Mary Ellen items as well as some Mary Ellen dolls here. And finally, they had some items for Julie as well, but they did not have the Julie dolls there. So these bigger items, although they are bigger, they were not big ticket items. You could get those without having the voucher limit. They were just counted as accessories. And now we are getting into the vendor side of this sale. So the vendors are totally separate from the American Girl items. These are all items that were handmade or handcrafted, and they are sold by individual sellers at the sale. Some of these items were super cute. I loved this seller specifically. You will see in my video, I actually did get a couple of items from this specific vendor, but I will put on the screen right now where we are on the map. This entire side is just for the vendor items. And yeah, I especially loved those little dresses for Claudie. And I also loved a lot of these fancy ball gown dresses from this other seller. I was very, very tempted to get so many of them. I loved taking a look at all of the vendors this year. I feel like they had some really good vendors, and I'm glad that they were finally able to bring the vendors back to the sale, since the past couple of years they haven't been able to be there because of COVID. I do remember a couple of years ago at the sale, this vendor was here and they made some really cool beds and couches and chairs. And I remember they had this like little swing set thingy that they made that was so cute. And if you want to see more of what I am talking about, I will leave a link to a playlist of all of my other American Girl benefit sale videos in the iCard right now, as well as in the description, so that way you guys can go ahead and check out what the benefit sale looked like in other years, because this was actually the first year that they held the sale at this event center. In the past, the sale was either held online or at a different location. And I definitely liked this location better, especially since the vendors were able to be indoors, unlike before when they are usually outdoors. So we are coming to the end of this video right now, and I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching, as well as watching all of the other videos. We were able to raise so much money to purchase American Girl dolls to donate to the Children's Hospital. And if you guys are interested in seeing the video of me donating them or of me unboxing the items that I got, please stay tuned because I will be uploading those videos in the next 2 days. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell icon so you'll be notified every single time that I upload. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!